Oh folks, this is Sheila E. from Tennessee, and I've got my little beautiful grandbaby here, Miss Alexis, and she's going to make a confetti cake chest bars, and we've tweaked this and we've made it our way, so I'm going to let her go ahead and get started. I'm going to turn her around for you. So she's going to start out by spraying this pan. It's a 9x13 pan, so let me turn it around.
Hi.
Alright, she's going to go to work. So she's spraying it with Baker's Joy. Spray around the sides.
I don't want to like.
No, it'll be fine. That's fine.
Hang on, let's do it here.
Yeah. There we go. She knows what she's doing.
I just don't want to get it all over your appliances.
She's doing really good. That's good. That's good, baby.
Well, I gotta get this
sides, yeah, because chest bars tend to want to stick to the sides. So we've got most of the ingredients out, and we're going to use a confetti cake mix, and we've got this out. We've got this, and instead of one box, we're going to use a box and a half. So I've got those open, so that's one whole box.
Are we starting with this?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to do that one whole box, and then we're going to do a half of the other bag. Because I don't like a real thin chest bar. I like sort of a...
Half of this?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to do a half of that box, a bag of confetti cake mix. Because it makes your chest bars just a little bit thicker. That's good, honey. So now we're going to do 1/4 cup of egg beaters, or you can go with 2 eggs, whichever you prefer. All right, and then we're going to do 1 stick and 1/4 of butter.
Melted butter?
Yes, ma'am, it's melted butter. And we're just going to take a mixer and we're going to try to stir that up just really slow and easy.
I don't know if I trust myself at this minute.
Really easy.
Okay.
All right, we're just going to get that stirred up as best we can, and then we're going to press that into a 9x13 pan that has Baker's Joy already sprayed in it. So that's your first part of your confetti cake chest bars. And I have heard that once you try this, you won't try a regular kind anymore. Hold on just 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, we're back, and we're going to finish this by hand because that mixture was just too much. It just got it right up around the edges, so we've got it about ready to go into the pan when she gets it stirred up. It's pretty good, baby. Even if it's got crumbs in it, it's still going to go in the bottom of your pan. It will be your base for your chest bars.
Make sure it's at least incorporated.
That's my pretty girl right there. You see her? Ain't she sweet?
Thanks.
She's done wonderful since her and my grandson married. She has been a terrific cook, learning new things every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love cooking.
Okay, let's see what that looks like. She's got all that stirred up. That was a box and a half of confetti cake mix, 1 1/4 cups of butter, 2 eggs, or 1/4 cup of egg beaters. So now she's putting that in the greased and floured or the Baker's Joy pan. That's okay if we've got crumbs. And then you just take your hands. You want to wet your hands, or are you just going to use that?
Just not sticky?
Yes.
Can I spray them with that?
Yes, ma'am. You sure can. That will be better.
Oh.
Just spray just a little bit and rub them on your hands. That's got it. All right, here we go. So she's just going to press that down and make that first layer. And then we're just going to take that bowl over there and we're going to make the second layer and put it right in there. And while she's doing that, I'm going to cut the oven on 350. So I'm going to walk right around. We're going to cut this oven on 350. Confect. I use Confect 350, and we're going to not set the time yet until she gets it done. So we're ready for that, guys.
I'm getting closer to the edge of it.
Okay, that's good. Just mash her all down real flat as you can. All right, now what the next step is, we're going to take this same bowl, and then we will have to have the beaters for it. So I'm going to put you on hold while I wash these. All right, folks, we're back, and she's got one block of cream cheese in there and started. We're going to put a 1/2 cup, since we're making this our own, a 1/2 cup of egg beaters, or you can use 2 eggs. And we're going to incorporate that, and then our last ingredient will be a little bit over 1/2 bag of powdered sugar. That's going to be your top layer. We did use Bluebonnet butter today, Pillsbury Confetti cake mix, and then we use Great Value egg beaters. Because you can use your eggs too if you'd like that.
I need to incorporate.
Let's see what that looks pretty good. So
right.
We're going to go ahead and put that small, what I had leftover bag of.
Oh, right there.
Let's just do this. Just put half a bag. Sort of measure with. That's fine. Yeah.
Can't be making too much of a mess. Already have.
Just sort of eyeball half and then pour it in there. Yes, ma'am.
I thought it was a lot of that, and then.
Well, we can do this. This is almost a half a bag. We're going to go ahead and put that in there, and then we'll incorporate more. That's not hardly a box. It says a box, which is 16 ounces. So we're just guessing at it. So just a little bit.
A little bit meaning half or not even?
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Yeah, that was probably about a cup or a cup and a half. We may have to do more, which is fine. Now go ahead and if you want to stir that up so it won't fly everywhere.
Yeah, I'd be very afraid.
And then we'll use the mixer.
Alrighty.
And then again, we've got the oven preheated to 350. And she's stirring this all up. And that consists of 1 block of cream cheese mixed up with the mixer. It should have been room temperature, but I couldn't find it. I must have stuck it back in the refrigerator. And 2 eggs or a half a cup of egg beaters. How is that?
Looking good.
Looking good? Okay, now we may go ahead and use the mixer. I'm going to put just a dab more egg beaters because we did put more cake mix. And we want plenty of that ooey and goo stuff. So it's just going to be like maybe a tablespoon. Okay. Now we're going to let her mix that up with the mixer. And then we're fixing to put some... I don't think we're going to need any more powdered sugar. I think that's going to be fine right there. Okay, hold your mixer up.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, so it'll all come off the bottom. And cut your speed down. Oh, is that the lowest speed? Well, that's what you get. That's what you get for these old.
We needed to use your kitchen.
Yeah, I should have used the KitchenAid. It would have been a lot better. Okay, so that looks like it's pretty well incorporated. So if you want to just slow that down and take those beaters and try to beat some of that off. Yeah, just hit it on the side there. There we go. Now, we got that took care of, and we're going to release those egg beaters. Or you just set it over there. Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. And then she's going to use her spatula. And then we're going to incorporate some of these sprinkles. Since it is a confetti cake, chest bar, we're going to put some of the confetti sprinkles in. And these pink ones are pretty. Whatever you like. Whatever you like, baby. You make your own choice. If you like a lot of sprinkles, put a lot of sprinkles. Alright, and then when you get all that incorporated, we're going to pour that right over the top.
Maybe a few more.
Alright, that's fine. That'll be just that much more delicious. You know, this is going to be delicious, you all.
It is.
And look there, my sweet baby girl. Look how pretty that is. So we just pour all that over, and then we're going to put that in the oven, and then we're going to have our lasagna and a salad and some rolls for our Sunday dinner. And this is going to be our little bit of dessert, because we just get dessert on weekends. We go without sweets all week.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, she don't.
Of
course, just look at her. She's so tiny and fragile, and she's just so sweet. So she don't have to go without sweets, but the rest of us do. All right, go ahead and rake all that out of the bottom. Yeah, that's the yummy stuff right there. That's what makes it right on top, is that ooey gooey part. Some people call this a ooey gooey butter cake. We just call it chest bars, but this is going to be a special treat because it's confetti chest bars. And then we did tweak it a little bit. I like ours a little thicker, so we used a box and a half of the confetti cake mix and a half a cup of egg beaters or 2 eggs, and then we use 1 1/4 cup of butter melted on the bottom, and then we used about a half a bag and a little bit more. We're going to say 16, maybe we used probably 20 ounces. You have to guess at that, and it has to be creamy. 2 eggs or a half a cup of egg beaters and an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, and then you put your confetti in that, mix it all up and pour it over. So we're right now ready to put this in the oven. Just put it on the bottom layer.
Bottom.
Yes, ma'am. She's done such a great job. And then we're going to bake this, and we're going to bake it for 45 to 60 minutes. So we're going to start out at 45 minutes, and it's not that timer.
Timer? Oh.
No, we're going to do this one. This oven's just a little bit different.
Way different than mine.
Oh yeah, it's different. So let's start over here. Okay, so you hit confect, and then 350, and then your yes, ma'am. And we're going to start out at 45 minutes and hit start. Start.
Hang on. Is it 45 automatically?
45 and start. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. There we go, and we'll show you the finished product. And thank you so much, Lexie, for doing this. And we appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much. From Sheila E. from Tennessee.